Hello, welcome to our summer virtual activity challenge, STEAM kit. It's week number 5, and today we are going to be doing a parachute activity. Okay, so a parachute is something, it's going to be something that looks like this, okay? So we're going to let it drop to see how it helps your item. For this one, I'm using a little figure like this if you want to just put it in the cup, and we're going to test it out. Okay, so hopefully you came to pick up your craft kit, something that looks like this. We are giving this out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from noon to 2 p.m. just by calling the number right there below. Okay, give us a call once you arrived in the parking lot. When you're there, give us a call, let us know how many kits you would like, and we will go downstairs out the door and put them on a little table that is in front of the library. Okay, so hopefully you have your kit and you're watching it on YouTube at Escondido Library, right? And in your kit today, you will have, of course, the instructions, how to do this activity, parachute activity. And I also included an I Spy little sheet that is fun to do actually. You just color in the little items here and find all of them and color them different colors. And this one is about the beach. Hopefully you've been able to go to the beach. Yes, so this one is a fun little activity that you could also check off on your little challenge, okay? So in here also I have the pamphlet that tells you what you're going to be doing for week number 5, okay? So this is week number 5 and it's right here. So you just check off whatever you decide to do during that week. And the more you check off, the more you complete, the more of a chance you have to win a gift card. Yes, and of course, you know, prizes, different prizes towards the end. Okay, so this is what you get also. And of course, if you have not signed up, please sign up. We are still doing it. It started the 29th of June and it ends August 16th. So you still have time to complete some activities. So today activity will be the parachute one. Oh, I almost forgot. In your little bag, you also get a little bookmark. It's a fun little bookmark that Abril, my co-worker, came up and made these. So this is awesome. This is called the hand breathing. As Professor Percy Porcupine, he came out last PJs and he showed you how to breathe, huh, Professor? He'll be coming out and letting you know about other things. Yes. So yes, he actually is you're going to get a degree in probably breathing and all that, right? Another degree. He is full of degrees, actually. Yes. So he does love to do the exercises for breathing. And it's also very important for you guys to, you know, learn. And this one is about using your hand to breathe. So just read the directions there and it helps you relax. Breathe, yes, especially during these uncertain times. It's very important to relax and breathe. Okay, and then the rest of the things we have here is the supplies that we need for our parachutes. Are you ready? So I have a piece of plastic just like this, and I'm gonna unfold it because we are going to make this into a square. Right now it looks like a what? Rectangle. And guess what? We need to make this into a square. Yes, a square. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. We also have in here is a cup, which is, you know, if you want to use a cup, or if you have a little figurine like this, you could tie the strings to this instead of the cup. So this we have here in case you want to use the cup. Okay, in here we also have the suspension lines, which are strings. I have 4 strings, okay, because we're going to tie these to the 4 corners. You will also need, which I did not include, some scissors. And if you have a hole punch, you could also use this to create the holes. And you're gonna make holes in the plastic. But if you do not have a hole punch, we could use the scissors to make a little tiny hole in each corner. Okay. We also need 4 pieces of tape to reinforce those holes. Okay. So if you are ready, go ahead and set up your materials, your supplies, and let's get started. The first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a square out of this piece of rectangle. So the way that you do the square, now the square has to have 4 equal parts, right? They can't be long and short. It has to be all the same sizes. So the easiest way, I don't know if you can see this, but the easiest way to do it is grab one corner of your plastic, go ahead and fold it. I'm going to use my other hand, my other finger, and hold down the other corner right here. And that way my plastic doesn't move. And I'm going to fold this one down below. And I'm going to make sure it is actually folded pretty well, because that'll make a square. See, right now I'm trying to make a triangle, which I'm going to do. But see? The fold, so I have this excess, so I'm going to have to cut this part out. So I do not need this piece. I don't need that piece. The other thing I could do, remember I'm going to reinforce each corner. So I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the corner of each. That way I could reinforce it. Because sometimes plastic, when you cut it, it kind of tears. So hopefully this will help, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna get my hole punch and I'm gonna make a hole. And if you do not have a hole punch, use your scissors, okay? So you could have a grown-up help you using the scissors. You just need to make a little hole. So you could tie the string, okay? Because parachutes have these suspension lines, they're called. Suspension to make the canopy float in the air. So we have all 4 corners as a hole. So then the next step would be to get my suspension lines, which are these strings. And I'm just going to put it in the hole and make a knot. And you might need help. Please ask a grown-up if you need help, okay? They would gladly help you make these knots. So I'm just doing one knot there and then doing it again, so that way it doesn't, come undone. And then the next step, see, I have all 4 corners have a line. So the next step would be to take either my figurine and then tie it, take all of them and tie it to the figurine. But I'm gonna go ahead, since I included a cup, because I thought it would be easier for you to just get the cup and then go ahead and tie it to the cup. See, the cup has 4 holes already for you, so we pre-cut it, the holes for you. Just getting the string and go ahead and put it in the hole like that. And 1 knot and 2 knots, 2 knots. Excellent. And here we have our little parachute. So, have you ever wondered what a parachute and an open rain jacket have in common? What do they have in common? They both trap air and slow you down when you move fast. So, for example, if I was to drop my figurine like that, will it go side to side or will it drop straight down? Let's think about it, okay? And so in this activity, you will design a parachute for a miniature action figure if you like. with a piece of plastic and a few strings, which we did already, right? And hopefully it'll help, the little figurine or your little cup go ahead and float down, right? So parachutes work because of something called air resistance. Do you see this? So it's like it's resisting the air. So we're gonna go ahead and take it to our test spot and show you how that is done. Because the more of the air's mass that the parachute can catch, the slower it will fall. We're gonna take a look at that to see if that's true. Okay, this increases air resistance and makes the parachute fall more slowly. Without air resistance, a feather would fall as quickly as a bowling ball when dropped. So that means it doesn't matter how heavy this is. If it has a parachute, how will it fall? So we're going to show you, now that we have our parachute ready, we're going to show you how it is done. Okay, so stay tuned. So we are at our test spot. Yay! So I suggest, if you have a second floor in your house, go ahead and go to your second floor, go up the stairs, and you could do it that way. Otherwise, you could use a ladder, but you need to ask for parents' permission, and a grown-up has to be with you, okay? So this is our test spot here at the library. We are on the second floor here, and the first thing I'm going to be testing is my little skydiver is going to go down without a parachute. We want to see how a parachute helps my little skydiver land. So what is your prediction? Do you think that my skydiver is going to land straight down and quickly, or is he going to kind of go slowly? Where do you think he's going to land? Is he going to land straight down, or is he going to land more farther there? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. Skydiver? Yes. Okay, here he goes, and let's let him go. 1, 2, 3, and go. Straight down. He landed straight down, as you can see. Let's now check and see if the parachute is going to help. Okay, here we are again. We're gonna try it again. This is the same spot that we were in. And now I have the parachute. Let's find out what's gonna happen. Now, what would be your prediction? Do you think it's gonna go straight down like he did without the parachute? Or do you think he's gonna go ahead and land in a different spot instead of a straight down? Okay, are you guys ready? Let's see. Hopefully it will help. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. That was smooth. Wow, I think that was a smoother landing. Did you see that? Because, see, the parachute kind of floated. He kind of floated like that, and it landed smoothly. So I think it really did help. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. This is lots of fun. Let's check it out again. Let's see. Wow, that was lots of fun, Mr. Skydiver. He made it with the help of the parachute. As you can see, the parachute does help with the air resistance, right? So, yay. The other thing that you could try is maybe punching a hole in the middle, and you could try to see if that helps or if it doesn't. So I hope you have fun with this experience, and please let your adult know that you're doing this. Okay, you're learning how the air resistance and the parachutes work together. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please, if you do end up doing it in an experience, please tag the Escondido Library in your post if you're going to post something. Okay, we would love to see any posts that you do for these crafts. So yay! Thank you for joining. We will see you next week.